President Trump has announced a U.S. strategic reserve of cryptocurrency. And what does that mean? In today's video, I'm going to break down what the government is doing right now, which cryptocurrencies will be included in this strategic reserve, what you should know about as you're thinking about cryptocurrency and investing in the future. I'm Matt Sorensen. Let's build wealth. Well, on the campaign trail, Trump talked about creating a U.S. strategic reserve of Bitcoin, but his latest announcement includes other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. Now, here's what's on the list. This is really critical if you're investing in cryptocurrencies, because any crypto that is on the strategic reserve list is basically getting a thumbs up from the US government. Whether you like it or not, that's what's happening right here. Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Ripple's XRP, and Cardano, okay, 88. Those are the cryptocurrencies that will be on the US strategic reserve. Now, what is the US strategic reserve? Now, in the history of the US, we have had certain strategic reserves of certain commodities. Think of like the oil and gas. When we had the oil and gas embargo, the government said, hey, we need to create our own stockpile of oil and gas products. So we have that as a US government, and we can provide and help supply and demand issues. So they said, we're going to actually create a strategic reserve of this. So that's what we have right now in the US. We have a strategic reserve and set aside where the government goes out and buys oil and gas. Now, this will of course be a brand new strategic reserve of cryptocurrency. What is the government going to do with this? Are they going to be involved in the market and buying and selling this? How are they going to acquire this? Right now, the government already has $18 billion worth of BTC. Most of that has been from government seizure, where they have taken it from certain criminal activity and they have held it. The government has sold a lot of cryptocurrency over the years, paying that sometimes to victims in financial cases, but generally they've been holding it right now. That's why they're up to already 18 billion. Are they going to go out in the market and buy this? Are they going to keep certain cryptocurrencies that they seize in certain illegal activities? We don't know how they're going to accumulate this strategic reserve. They haven't given the details on it, but we know what's in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano, ADA. Those are the cryptocurrencies that'll be in. Now, if you're an investor in those cryptocurrencies, you loved it, of course, because every one of those cryptocurrencies went up in value after the announcement. And XRP, for one, which was just 3 months ago, was in a lawsuit with the SEC. Today, they are given the thumbs up from the federal government saying, we want to own this in a strategic reserve. It's kind of crazy to see how that has flipped so quickly in the last 3 months alone. Now, is this a sign that you should be investing in cryptocurrency? Well, I can't say one other whether you should invest in it or not. I've invested in a lot of cryptocurrency. I've even done it in my retirement account. Our clients at Directed IRA have invested their Roth IRA and other retirement accounts into crypto, where you could buy every one of those cryptocurrencies, by the way, with the Roth IRA at our company, Directed IRA. Click over here to learn more about how you can use a retirement account to buy crypto tax-free using a Roth IRA. What we do know, though, what you can say about this news is this is definitely a positive for crypto, particularly the ones that were specifically listed by Trump that will be part of the U.S. strategic reserve. Now, what's happening next is Trump is going to be meeting with David Sachs, which is his crypto and AI czar, to go over this plan, and they will be giving more details on the announcement, how they're going to accumulate this, and what they're going to be doing with it. Are they holding it? Are they going to be involved in the market or not? We don't know. More details to come on that. Now, right after the announcement of this, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, the leading industry guy, the biggest company in the space, the CEO said he was surprised and wasn't very favorable to Trump mentioning other cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. To him, he's a true believer of crypto being decentralized. All these other cryptocurrencies mentioned do not have a decentralized system. Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning no one owns it or controls it. It's basically the owners of the crypto themselves. Where if you look at XRP, it's owned by a company, Ripple, and some of these other cryptocurrencies. He was somewhat critical of those companies that own a cryptocurrency that basically have some control of it being part of the US strategic reserve. His opinion is cryptocurrency and the purpose of it is decentralized ownership. No company or government should have control of it. Now, this is what's happening though. Trump has announced those cryptocurrencies. I do not see that being rolled back. The other thing I'm interested to see here is what disclosure are we going to have? What information are we going to have on this cryptocurrency? Are we able to see this on the blockchain? Can you go into an Explorer and see this actual cryptocurrency? Are we able to track this? Or is this going to be like the gold at Fort Knox that we don't even know whether it exists or not? So that'll be a critical component to see. Hopefully they will announce that after the Friday meeting, where Trump's going to be meeting on this and making more announcements on what the U.S. strategic reserve for crypto is going to look like. In the meantime, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'm giving tons of tips on how to save taxes, protect your assets, and build wealth. I'm Matt Sorensen. We'll see you next time.